Are you ready for a story? I've got a great story for you. It involves 12 young men, actually boys, 8, 9-year-old boys. They are on a travel baseball team that I coach here in central New Jersey. Look at those smiling faces. This photo was taken after we were able to come out victorious in the playoffs against the undefeated team in our division. We had lost to them twice. It was a hard-fought battle and a wonderful victory for these boys. So much enthusiasm for this team and the way we go about coaching that we now have 30 players that are playing for us on 3 different teams. Team sports are just an amazing opportunity to help shape young men, help them learn about teamwork, help them grow in their discipline, perseverance, help them deal with adversity, winning and losing. Lots of great life lessons. Can be very positive, often depends upon the philosophy and the coaching. You know, I get attached to my players. They're not just players or numbers. They are wonderful young men with potential and a great future ahead of them. I get attached. I care about them. I see that potential. I also see the dangers that lie ahead. I know what is coming ahead for these young men in the next few years as they hit adolescence. Adolescence has always been a challenging time. There are just so many things changing, but it's even more difficult today. The challenges are greater. A lot of it has to do with our modern day environment, our world today, screens and technology, various things like that. The brain is a big part of it, and we don't focus on this that much. What's happening to our child's brain as they approach adolescence? Brain's changing too, especially the emotional centers of the brain are coming alive. They're maturing. So we're lots of strong emotions. We talk about hormones, but it's really the intensity of emotions. Now you add a lot of screen time and various other factors, things like diet and such, and what you have is the level of intensity. It's the level of intensity that increases. These things stimulate the amygdala, emotional center of the brain, stimulate it like we've never seen, and stress it. And so our kids have all kinds of strong, powerful emotions and responses to almost anything that happens in their life. You can see the list of things that I've mentioned over here. But let me tell you a couple stories. A couple of the young men on my team, they're dealing with the typical emotions of, starting to feel angry, trying to get along with each other, hurting each other. But these emotions are really powerful now. They're getting angry so quickly, so easily, and want to strike back. Very common. Others have a different reaction. It leads more to fear and anxiety. One young man was hurt, rejected on a former team, and that has left a scar for him, and it's really hindered his confidence. And he's now spent a lot more worried in certain contexts about whether he has what it takes, whether he's going to be able to meet expectations, let somebody down. And so a lot of anxiety, serious anxiety, to the point of not being able to function even very well in school and just crying, so afraid. It just hurts me to see these young men that I love dealing with this kind of difficulty. What can we do?